Have you ever wondered, how did our planet Earth come into existence? Around 4.5 billion years ago, in the vast expanse of the cosmos, our home planet took its first breath of life. During these early stages, Earth was nothing more than a molten mass, a fiery globe spinning rapidly in the cold vacuum of space. The heat of its creation, coupled with the gravitational pull of the dense core, kept the Earth a sizzling sphere of molten rock for millions of years. This was a world where the surface roiled with liquid fire, and the sky was choked with ash and gas. However, as the eons passed, a significant transformation took place. The molten mass started to cool down. The outer layer of the globe solidified, giving birth to what we now know as the Earth's crust. It was a thin, brittle shell that covered the still molten interior, marking the first step in our planet's evolution. But the story doesn't end there. Over time, water vapor began to accumulate in the Earth's atmosphere, eventually condensing into clouds. The first rains fell, and they fell for thousands of years, filling up the basins and lowlands, creating the first oceans. This was a pivotal moment in Earth's history, as water is the lifeblood of all living organisms, and these oceans would eventually become the cradle of life. Simultaneously, the Earth's atmosphere started taking shape. A mixture of gases, primarily nitrogen and a small percentage of oxygen, began to envelop the planet. This atmospheric blanket not only provided the air we breathe, but also served as a protective layer, shielding life from the harsh radiation of the sun. Thus, from a fiery, molten mass, Earth began its transformation. It cooled, it solidified, it rained, and it breathed. It was a process that took billions of years, but it was a process that eventually led to a planet capable of sustaining life. And so, from a fiery molten mass, the Earth began its journey. With the birth of our planet, another remarkable journey began, the evolution of life. The story of life on Earth is an epic saga that unfolds over billions of years. It's a tale that begins in the vast oceans of our young world, around 3.5 billion years ago. In this aquatic cradle, life found its humble beginnings. The first life forms were microscopic, single-celled organisms, simple yet revolutionary. These microscopic pioneers, akin to modern-day bacteria, were the first to harness the power of the sun through photosynthesis, forever changing our planet's atmosphere and paving the way for future life forms. As time wore on, these single-celled organisms began to band together, forming the first multicellular life. This was a pivotal moment in our evolutionary tale, setting the stage for an explosion of diversity and complexity. These multicellular organisms grew in size and complexity, giving rise to a plethora of different forms, from the smallest plankton to the largest blue whale. Fast forward to around 540 million years ago, we arrive at a period known as the Cambrian explosion. This was a time of rapid evolutionary development, where the ancestors of most modern animal groups emerged. It was as if life itself had suddenly been given a new box of tools and was eager to try them all out. Next came the age of the dinosaurs, a reign that lasted for over 160 million years. These magnificent creatures, from the towering Brachiosaurus to the fearsome Tyrannosaurus rex, dominated the land until their sudden extinction 66 million years ago. But as one door closed, another opened. The demise of the dinosaurs paved the way for the rise of mammals, our own distant ancestors. Through billions of years, life on Earth has evolved from simple cells to the diverse ecosystem we see today. And while our journey has been long and tumultuous, it's a testament to the resilience and adaptability of life. From the depths of the ocean to the highest mountain peaks, life finds a way. Among the millions of species on Earth, one stands out for its intelligence and adaptability: humans. The story of us, humans, is a fascinating tale of evolution, adaptation, and survival. It all began around 6 million years ago in Africa, with the emergence of early hominids. These primates started to walk on two legs, setting the stage for a significant leap in evolution. The development of our own species, Homo sapiens, around 200,000 years ago. But what truly set us apart was not just our physical attributes, it was our cognitive abilities. We were not the strongest or the fastest, but we were the most intelligent. We learned to use tools, crafting them out of stone, bone, and wood. These tools allowed us to hunt, make clothes, and build shelters, enhancing our survival. Then, around 1 million years ago, another groundbreaking development occurred. We learned to control and use fire. Fire provided warmth, protection, and a means to cook food, making it easier to digest and providing us with more energy. This discovery also led to social changes, as humans gathered around the fire sharing stories and information. As our brains evolved, so did our ability to communicate. We developed language, a powerful tool that enabled us to share complex ideas, pass on knowledge, and work together more effectively. Fast forward to about 10,000 years ago, the advent of agriculture marked another key turning point in our history. It allowed us to settle in one place, grow our own food, and raise livestock. This led to the rise of civilizations as we built cities, developed writing systems, and formed complex social structures. We began to shape the world around us, transforming landscapes, harnessing resources, and creating technologies that would further change the course of our evolution. From humble beginnings, humans have risen to become the dominant species on Earth. This journey, filled with innovation and resilience, demonstrates the remarkable story of our species. As we continue to evolve and adapt, who knows what the next chapter in our story will be? The Industrial Revolution marked a significant turning point in Earth's history. As we journeyed from the Stone Age to the Bronze Age and beyond, there was nothing quite like the seismic shift that industrialization brought upon us. This period, starting from the mid-18th century, saw a rapid shift from an agrarian rural society to one characterized by industry and urbanization. Imagine for a moment, a world where hand production methods were suddenly replaced by machines, where new iron production processes were introduced, and where the use of steam power became widespread. It was a period of remarkable transformation. One of the most significant impacts of industrialization was the sudden increase in the Earth's population. As industries flourished and job opportunities increased, people flocked to cities in search of work. This urbanization led to the creation of densely populated industrial towns and cities, altering the face of the Earth dramatically. But as the saying goes, every action has an equal and opposite reaction. The same holds true for industrialization. The rise in factories and the burning of coal led to an increase in greenhouse gases, particularly carbon dioxide. This in turn has contributed to global warming, a phenomenon that has had profound implications on our planet's climate. The impact on the environment has been undeniable. Forests have been cleared, species have been driven to extinction, and natural resources have been exploited like never before. Air and water pollution have become significant issues, impacting the health of both the planet and its inhabitants. And yet the age of industrialization has also brought about remarkable advancements. It's given us railways, roads, and airlines connecting different parts of the world like never before. It's led to breakthroughs in medicine, prolonging human life and improving its quality. It's ushered in an era of technological advancement that continues to shape our lives. The age of industrialization has brought about unprecedented changes, but at a considerable cost. As we venture further into the 21st century, we find ourselves at a crossroads, tasked with balancing progress with preservation. The question that remains is, how do we navigate the path forward? As we look ahead, what does the future hold for our planet? Peering into the horizon of the future, we find a spectrum of possibilities, each shaped by the choices we make today. Our planet's future is not set in stone, but rather it is a canvas waiting to be painted by the collective actions of humanity. One of the most pressing issues facing our world is climate change. The Earth's temperature continues to rise, glaciers are melting at an alarming rate, and extreme weather events are becoming more frequent. These changes pose serious threats to biodiversity, human health, and the overall stability of our global ecosystems. But amidst these challenges, there's hope. Scientists and innovators worldwide are working tirelessly to develop solutions. From renewable energy technologies to carbon capture techniques, we are in a race against time to mitigate the impacts of global warming. Sustainability has become more than a buzzword. It's a necessary approach to ensuring the long-term survival of our species and the countless others that share this planet with us. It involves making conscious choices about how we use resources, how we build our cities, and how we feed our growing population. It's about striking a balance between progress and preservation, between the needs of the present and the needs of the future. Conservation is another key piece of the puzzle. Protecting our natural spaces, maintaining biodiversity, and restoring damaged ecosystems are crucial to the health of our planet. Every plant, every animal, every microbe plays a unique role in the intricate web of life, and their preservation is paramount to our survival. But remember, the future isn't something that just happens to us. It's something we create. Every action we take, every decision we make, has a ripple effect that shapes the world of tomorrow. So let's not be passive observers but active participants in scripting our planet's future. Let's make choices that reflect our commitment to sustainability, conservation, and the well-being of all life on Earth. Our future is in our hands. We have the power to shape the destiny of our planet. Today we've traveled through billions of years witnessing the birth, evolution, and potential future of our planet. We've journeyed from the fiery formation of Earth, a celestial body born from cosmic dust and gas, to the first spark of life that emerged from the primordial soup. We've seen how life evolved, diversifying into countless forms, shaping and being shaped by the environment. We've traced the ascent of humans, from our earliest ancestors to modern Homo sapiens, and observed how our intelligence and ingenuity have allowed us to dominate the planet. We've ventured into the age of industrialization, a period that brought rapid advancement but also unprecedented challenges. And we've looked ahead, contemplating the future of Earth and the role we play in its fate. While we may be just a tiny speck in the cosmos, our actions have a profound impact on our planet. Remember, we are the custodians of Earth. Let's cherish and protect it.